Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll. Do you like to shop online but hesitate because of the uncertainty about sizing and the quality of some items? Have you came across an outfit that you love to rock, but girl, you want to know more about the company and how their items run first? I get it. Check out TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll on YouTube for the latest updates in plus-size fashion and styles. She does the reviews that you can use. Timing is of the essence, but she will reach out to any company if she's not already signed with them. And get that item or a similar item to try it on first and provide that honest review on sizing, quality, and shipping. She does it all, and often can get a discount code exclusively for her subscribers. So subscribe now and shop with confidence, knowing if you would size up, size down, or true to size. She also reviews wigs, bundles, hair products. Like I said, she does it all. Measurements are in the description as well as the contact information for business inquiries or collabs. So subscribe today to be a part of the dollhouse where everything is big, bold, and beautiful. The link is in the description box down below.
Hey family, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let me see here. I'm trying to finish up some stuff. What is it? Okay. And okay. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Thank you for the super chat. She says, hey, family, hit that like button, share the live. You guys, we're going to get right into it. We're going to only stay for an hour. I want everybody. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? I'm not going to go live on Poco because this is a real serious conversation that we're going to have today. I'm just going to look through the chat a little bit. Lisa Taylor, Lisa, Wave, Batcave, Sonia, Wanda, Lisa Calhoun, Nisi. We are Cody's voice. Zena, Avalanche, Lisa Calhoun, Miss Philly G, Sanja, Avalanche, Miss Dee Dee, Lukewarm, Miss Philly G, Diane, Tara Rita, Tara Detective, LaKendra, Cheryl C. I might be missing some people. Freddie, supporting with Steph, Mildred, Lisa Taylor, Lisa, LaKendra, Lisa. I think I don't know. If you're way up there at the top, D Diva. Dang, what just happened to my comments? Oh Lord, it's doing some stuff. Give me my comments back. What the heck? Don't tell me. Oh my goodness. It just cleared all my comments, you guys. Unfreaking believable. I can't see no comments at all. There. They just came back. Okay. Amari, how you guys doing? All right, we're going to get right off into the conversation. I hope you guys seen that we put out a promo. Anytime we put out a promo, you guys know that we're going to drop some nuggets. And so we're going to talk about, we had a conversation, I think it was Friday. We had a conversation. We had a guest come on. And then we continued to have the conversation the next day, which was Saturday. The guest, I pretty much asked her to come on. Annette is in here. How you doing, Annette? Tina Powers, how you doing? And so because we wanted to hear what was going on down there in Virginia. And like I told you guys, because we're in all different states and we just can't leave our jobs. And so therefore, we got to take what people say down there to be either the truth or we're just going to wave it out. And I know you guys know. Let me tell you right here and right now, I'm not going after nobody. There's a reason why I'm speaking on this. There's more than just one reason. The first reason is we need to keep things truthful so people will know who they're listening to and what kind of information we're getting. And is there any validation to the information? As you can see right now, as far as the chat, they're not in here, but they're in here. You guys follow what I'm saying? Please put a one in the chat. They're here. They're just not going to say anything. They're sitting back going, I wonder what SP is going to say or do. Oh, she's coming after me. I'm not coming after you. But there's a reason why I have to speak on this. First of all, I kind of really did not want to speak on it for a while. And there's other reasons. I'm not going to drop everything. I'm just not going to drop everything. But there's got to be some integrity to the people that we're listening to. And if they're feeding us information, we need to know. Like I said once before, I don't believe no one down there in Virginia right now is Team Codi or Codi, period. Codi strong or anything. Everybody pretty much fell from the wayside. I know what they say, but their actions is not speaking Codi for the love of Codi. It just sometimes, that's one thing, and I hate to say it, it does. It makes me sick. It makes me mad when Codi's already he's missing. The chief of police says this child has lived a terrible life, which nobody can even say when was the last time this child was even healthy. And then to have people that say that they're for him doing stuff, it hinders the investigation. That's one reason. Okay? That's one reason. The second reason is because you involve other cases, I get calls and people want to know because we have supporters out there. They're anonymous. Some of them is in this chat right now. That's why I always go through the chat. We have truck drivers. We have people who have dependable jobs and everything. And anything that we need to do what we need to do is to help or assist somebody that's doing the right thing. We can't just hand things to people because they say they said this or they seen that or they done this or they crying or whatever. So we have to take a look at who says what. So the last conversation, matter of fact, let me go pull it, you guys, because I did not pull it. Sorry, but I'm going to pull it. There's some things we're going to point out, and then we're going to get right into it. Let me go get it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to take a look at certain areas in this conversation, first of all, because I want you guys to be, for the ones that wasn't here when we was going through the conversation, to get a little bit familiar why we're speaking on this, is not to just lash out at one particular person, because I'm gonna just tell you guys, hey, Wave, I see you in the building. What's going on? I see you, Crystal. All right, sweet and salty. Dorothy Pruitt done made it on in here. How you doing, Dorothy? Ain't seen you in a while. And Marie Perkins is in here. Teresa Anderson. Okay. Cheryl C., I see you in here. Candy Richardson. Amari, how you doing? Okay. So anyway, you guys, it's so that we know you don't never speak about something until you know. You got to know. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know they're in the bushes, you guys. Trust and believe they're in the bushes, and they're wanting to know, what am I going to say? So we're all going to get to know it all at the same time. So let me try to start this off with, we're going to go back a little bit. We're going to look at the conversation. There's certain areas, we're not going to go over the whole conversation, but there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's certain areas I didn't record it because my phones are messed up and I can't use them anymore. As far as, hey, Soup's in the building. Hey, bro, what's going on? So this is what we're going to do. So everybody will be able to understand what I'm saying and when I say it, okay? Let me see. Share my screen. But they're going to rock with somebody. But when somebody is right, you make sure you do. You do, even though that.
But SP, I think that the problem is, for one, you keep saying because I didn't like Nancy, I didn't even know who We Are Codi's voice was. So how do we keep saying that? Like I told you before, I thought it was Annette. So how do we keep?
Okay, hold on. So family, just hold on. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. If you guys can hear me right now, please put a 1 in the chat. Okay. So what we're going to start with right now, we're going to start with, thank you, stay quiet. We're going to start at the 1 hour and 7 seconds. So I'm going to go a little bit. I'm gonna go right here.
Stay that long, but I do want to address that. When people get up here and they tell,
hold on, okay, please hold on.
Okay,
we're not gonna fight with people.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
This was the nice case. See, I came in a calm voice and everything, so I'm not here to fight. But people get on here and
when someone's asking a question because they don't believe in something, they
don't. But they didn't just ask her a question, SP. That wasn't just a question.
But here's the thing, Kay. Here's the thing.
But I didn't even say anything.
No. I know where you're getting ready to go. So what I'm saying is, if someone don't believe something or whatever,
they don't have to.
They don't have to. So
they don't have to.
So and that's what I stated. You can believe it or not. But what you're not going to, right, she has a right to question. She has a right to believe or not believe. But what you're not going to do today, tomorrow, or any day is try to come after what my belief is and what my information is and how I got it. Okay. You didn't want the information, don't ask for it. Okay. You don't want to hear it.
This is what I'm saying.
Like you said, hit that button and exit to the stage left. That's all. Don't try and come and attack me for what I was charged to do. Don't try and come and attack me and try and have me defend
hold on.
Information that was given to the proper authority and not the public.
Hold on.
Because that's how I view that.
I'm not trying to attack no one. You know, my whole thing is we all have love for this child that we don't know. And for everybody to be so close, that's supposed to love Codi so much, we've been finding all kind of stuff that don't seem like y'all all there for Codi. I'm not attacking you.
That's what is it that you have?
Now, you guys, what in this conversation, it was when people are talking about noise. This is the noise where you can't hear what's going on. People are talking over people. People are gnashing at each other. And it's not only on one side. It's like somebody's asking a question. They're not understanding what's going on. So they're asking a question like, how did you get this information? Where did you get this information? Instead of answering the person, they're talking over the person. So it agitates everyone in the channel. And we're trying to listen and we're sitting back going, hey, me as the host, this looks really bad because they even talk over me. And it's like, we're going to talk, we're going to say what we want to say, and we're just going to throw it on out there. And so, so I'm wondering, what is the motive behind this? So let me keep going.
I found that I'm not there for Codi.
Hold on.
Because you can't make statements like that.
Everybody on mute. And hold on. I was addressing you guys. This is not conversation. This is like arguing. I was addressing Kay, and I was just asking her, like, everybody has. And only thing I was saying to Kay was that, okay, if LaKendra come up here and say, hey, I don't believe, why would they talk to you? That's her right to not understand.
That is her right. And I would never come for her right. See, that's the difference between Kay coming to defend who Kay is and Kay who's actually out there searching for Codi. Because half the time I come to defend who Kay is. And that's not what this is about. It's not about me. It's not about you guys giving me a voice because I have one.
Okay. So that is Kay. That's the young lady that allegedly has found a jacket down there in Virginia. And so people have been attacking her. But we're going to go to 113, and that's not too far from where we're at, because we only got 1 hour. So we're just gonna, if you want it, this video is still up. You guys have all the rights to go and check it out, the whole conversation. I know it's a 2-hour video, but I guarantee you you can get some clarity to when you get this information tonight, what I'm trying to say, if you don't really understand it. Because only reason why I'm going directly to these places is because these places is reasons why people come back to me and say, what is this?
I have more experience or whatever. Can you answer me? Did any DNA that you was talking or suggesting, did it come out that trash can? Because I believe some was in that trash can.
Listen, first of all, your comment about the FBI being called so quick, that's standard when children are missing.
No, not 2 hours in.
Let me tell you something. The FBI is supposed to be notified within 45 minutes of a child.
Hold on, you guys. I don't know what I just did. No. That's weird. Hold on. I don't know why that. Let me remove it. I don't know why that. I'm going to remove that. Stop sharing over here. I don't know how that got up there. I don't know how that got up there. Okay. Let me go back and get it again because I think we just lost it. I think we just lost it because it's showing me something else and that's not what I did. Let me cancel that. That's what we'll do. I'll just go back and get it again. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, we got it back again. I'm so sorry. So let me connect back to it because I knew that wasn't the video and it would have been just, I don't even know how that video jumped up there. It's like somebody else took control and unfreaking believable. I ain't never seen that happen before. Never.
I heard it before. No.
Okay. Why don't you do some research? Because and at this point, I'm not even going to answer anymore.
Okay. So we're at the 113. That's what we need to go back to.
Valid. That man called the FBI so quick. That tells me
that's standard. That's standard.
More experience or whatever. Can you answer me? Did any DNA that you was talking or suggesting, did it come out that trash can? Because I believe some was in that trash can.
Listen, First of all, your comment about the FBI being called so quick, that's standard when children are missing.
No, not 2 hours in.
Let me tell you something. The FBI is supposed to be notified within 45 minutes of a child being disappearing.
I heard it before. No.
Okay.
Okay. So LaKendra is asking Sean at the time the things that we have heard, and we did go out and try to find the information. Like, is it a standard thing that FBI's be called in because a child is missing? That is not standard practice, you guys. I just want you guys to know it. That's not standard practice. Actually, Mark Tarbert says he has worked many of homicides, double homicides, quadruple homicides. This is the first time that he's ever had to call in the FBI so quick. And so if they're when they're young, yeah, they may call them in, but it's not no time like in 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And that is what was told. I just want you guys to know that is what was told to me. So for them to call in the FBI within 2 hours, and the reason why we got that information, I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm just giving factual information so we can make sound decisions when we're talking to someone and what is their purpose of giving us this information. So that is one thing we needed to clear up. Then we go down to 117.50. If anybody's marking this down on this video, I'm going to go to 117.48, but it really starts at 117.50.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, girl.
SP. I came back up because, I think that so many people have tainted the validity of who and what Kay and Amber do, that this group of people only see what is shown to them. And when people get online to defend themselves constantly, that's all you see is them in defense. But today I'm not here in defense. I'm only here for Codi. And that's all I've ever been. And when people are praising Sean and people are praising this person and that person, Amber and I are the people who are out there, and that's why Sean could speak so highly of that.
What you, the public, don't know is Kay, Amber, and I have been working together for a very long time. Is that not true, Kay?
That's true, Sean. Never met.
How did I connect with you? Then the first thing I said to you was, I saw your live and God led me to pray for you.
Okay. I'm going to stop it right there, you guys. So the reason why I wanted you guys to hear that part is because this is where I was trying to let you guys know and understand that we're talking about two individuals, Kay and Amber, and Sean is working behind the scenes to get this information and to help out. They are in agreement that this is what they do. This is what they said they've done. And Kay says she's never met Sean before. This is what she says. I never met her before. But yeah, we have been working together on this, okay? I'm going to skip down to 122. And we're going to play this for 2 minutes.
Whether it be incinerated, because that part of Hampton goes to the fire. They go to the fire. That's where their trash goes. It goes to the incinerator over there. The same way it does with Noah Tomlin. Or whether it was a garbage disposal. Whatever the case may be, I know they took the whole garbage disposal out of that apartment. I know that they checked the trash, but they checked it late. And because they can't prove that Codi was alive after June, there is no proof.
Nope.
If you guys want to really fight a battle, fight the battle that says when was the last time anybody can verify this child was alive, because that's what we need to know.
Okay. So she says there's no proof. They waited too late. You guys, it's never too late to get information. Now, can some of it be destroyed? We know that information can be destroyed. Information can be destroyed. Right now, in the last couple of weeks, on the Harmony, what's the young lady's name? Harmony Montgomery. They're taking out a refrigerator that's been in this house 2 years. 3 other people has lived in that house, and they still go in there and get that information. It ain't no waiting too late. So when people are talking like this, I'm asking myself, either what planet you on or what side you on, because everything you're saying makes me believe you're not for Codi. It's not. That's why they did not take and let Corey out. They said he may change some information and evidence. He may go in there and delete some information that they need to get. That's why he's not out, you guys. He probably could have got a bond, but that's why he's not out. It's not because they can't use the information. The information is no good. Information is still good. I'm just clearing up some misconceptions here.
And really, there's only one person that can clearly pinpoint that time frame.
Well, that person is not
and has been there from the very beginning and has spoken to the officials about it from the very beginning, but it was dismissed.
Well, that person also fell off the map too.
That's true, and we figured out why.
Now, I don't know who they're talking about right there. I just wanted to hear, because I had a little note there. I just wanted to hear what else was they going to say on that tip. But here's where we're getting off into
my life for 6 months. This baby has been my life for 6 months, whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
Whether I try to dismiss it or not. I'm so involved in this case that I have to worry about my kids' well-being. And when they go walk the dog, I have to say, stay in the front yard or I'm coming with you. Because I don't know what reflections may come of it.
This is Kay talking about the fear of her kids being in the middle of this situation. And she said this case for Codi Bigsby is her life. You guys, I want you guys to hear that again. I really do. Let me back it up just a little bit. I really want you to hear that part.
I have with everything that goes on. And that's why I speak up. And people say, Kay, why do you take this personal? This is my life. This has been my life for 6 months. This baby has been my life for 6 months.
This baby has been her life for 6 months. Okay? For 6 months.
Whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
Whether I try to dismiss it or not. I'm so involved in this case that I have to worry about my kids' well-being. And when they go walk the dog, I have to say, stay in the front yard or I'm coming with you. Because I don't know what reflections may come of it. And they are not what I'm willing to pay to prove a case. You know, it is sad. It's sad that I have to defend that, but people don't know because I can't speak on it. Because when it all comes down and somebody harms their child, I'm nothing to them. I'm nothing.
That's real.
And it is. And you know that, Sean. And I'm
listen,
people who really know what Kay and Amber go through on a day-to-day, what we've been through, the attacks we've been under, not just spiritual, but physical.
Countless phone calls, lives where you're being followed and being targeted. Followed while they're out doing good.
For this to happen, it goes deeper than Corey.
It's deeper than Corey.
It's deeper than Corey. For the things that we've experienced, it's deeper than Corey. So while everybody sees basic and everybody just sees one aspect, really sit back and ask yourself, do you think charges for murder are coming?
She sounds like she's in disbelief that he can be charged with murder. Even if there's nobody. This is what she sounds to me. She sounds like she's been through a lot, but she jumps from her to Corey. She literally jumped from her and her kids to Corey. And when I analyze that, I'm just thinking, can he get murder? Could there be murder charges? If a child is missing and they already presume he's dead, then yeah, we are looking for murder charges. We don't have to elaborate. Could there be? If they find anything, there will be murder charges, and they might even have some. I tell people all the time, they're not done. They're not done. But it seems to me that this young lady seems not to be what I'm trying to say, even though when we're talking about our children, when we love our children and they're fighting a fight or they're in the hospital and the doctor tells us one thing, we're going to still believe God can make a change. We're going to still believe that he's going to step in there and we're never going to just give up or say, well, can he die? No, he can't get. Every time when she's speaking about the situation, they waited too late. The information is valid. It's no good. It's like I said, it seems to me she's not even on Cody's side, but she says she's done devoted 6 months to this child. Am I making some sense to you guys? And this is why I had a problem with them not going out there with this young lady named Nancy. I don't know Nancy from Nancy Reagan. I don't know her. I have spoken to her. But to get that baby's picture out there was a +1. That means we needed it more than anything. Because nobody else is out there really talking like they got some sense. They're just not. I'm going to jump away from that because we're getting to the ending of it and I don't want to make this long. We're going to there's a 3-minute part. It's at 1:42 if anybody's writing this down. I'm going to start it at 1:42 right there.
Kay wasn't there with the family. Kay was there with the search. And when people spoke up and said the family was not out searching, yes, I did say that's wrong because Cody's sister was out searching. She was at the march. So I only speak on the facts that I know. That doesn't mean I know the sister.
Kay says she only speaks on the facts that she knows. She says that the sister was out there, and I don't know if she was talking about Cody's sister or Corey's sister, but she says the sister was out there. She didn't know her, and that she can only speak of what she knows.
That just means I know that she was out at the march that day.
That's and geographically, y'all were in the same place.
Yes. I don't know them. Could I point them out? And even if I do know them, I don't blame the sister. Those are people's kids. Those are kids. Like, at the end of the day, they kids. And if they did something, the truth will come out. But am I going to accuse them or be mean or cause them problems? No.
Nope. No. That's not what we here
for. And I pray that you don't do that to my kids if something ever happened to me.
Okay. So we have Sean co-signing that the integrity of Kay's character has been tarnished, and she hopes that no one will ever do this to her kids. And I'm in agreement with that. You should never tarnish somebody's kids or even speak about somebody's children. Are you guys all in agreement with that? Please tell me. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are in agreement that you should never bring somebody's children in the middle of fire, especially as messy as this get. And what we're doing, this is serious. You should never put children, lying on children, lying about children, lying what they should do, harassing them. You should not do that. This is a serious case. We're all in agreement. If anybody's out there doing that, please don't do that. I'm gonna let it play.
The other thing that we are Codi's voice talking about, that's all we see from Kay. They've never seen that from Kay. The only time they've seen that from Kay Boo was when I have to defend myself. And who do I defend myself against? You.
Well, you don't have to defend yourself. I'm not saying
it. I know. Because like when everybody.
No. You as in the public in general.
I know. But it's sad that we've been doing this for 6 months.
Yeah.
And you still come at me about the jacket. You still share that with people about the jacket.
Far past that.
You keep on giving me fake lawyer papers, and then you keep on Karening me. And that's the problem I have, because you use a black platform to pull a Karen on me. Like, I didn't say nothing to you the first time when SP said, oh, she kept saying this and stop it, K, and this.
Okay. We did address that right then. I let her know that this is not a black platform, you guys. It may be majority of the members. Actually, I think I was looking at the analytics last night that yes, it caters to a lot of African Americans because maybe our language and what we speak about. But this is a platform for everybody, for anybody's children. And I want everybody to know that. I don't discriminate when it comes to these children at all. Like I said, I will talk to anybody. If you're in prison, I don't care what color you are. You could be pink, I will talk to you. If you will talk to me, I will talk to you. But I think what she was referring to is the majority of the people that watch and listen is African American. And that's because I'm African American. But it's not an African American, just black platform. I don't want it to be, because we can't reach, we can't help. I don't want that. So I really didn't have a problem with that. I am going to end this with this last one. I'm going to go right to it because I don't know.
Because you are African American.
But hold on. A lot of our sponsors and the people that
but that's not what I mean. I mean, when you come on and you try to Karen, and that's what it is. I don't care what anybody says. When you play the victim,
and she is not talking to me. She's talking to Nancy at this time when she said someone's pulling a Karen on her. So some people had thought she was talking to me. She was not talking to me. She was talking to a young lady named Nancy in the chat that she's coming against her. And we'll talk about that in a minute.
in a situation where there's nothing that happened, you are Karening me. That's, and I don't care. Anybody can act however they want to. You play the victim, and you try to make me be the angry Black person all the time. Kay's attacking me. Kay's doing this. When really Kay's sitting back not doing anything. So what they do is use you. They come to you and say, Kay did this, and Kay said that. But where's the recollection of that? Oh, Kay deleted it? No, Kay don't do that. Kay don't care enough to do that. But that's what people do. And I think that we should hone in and be more careful with the way we spread those things, because people do take what you're doing out here.
Okay. I'm in agreement with that. People are looking. They are putting your name out there. And it will mess up your character. You guys, it will mess up your character that something's not right. And she's going to explain that.
And I do get tainted a lot by the same person who constantly attacks everything I do.
Now, I'm going to say this. I'm wondering why these two ladies are beefing, or why one's got a problem. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. But now Kay is saying that she's going through this.
And I don't, it's nobody else. And I understand Kay's frustration. I do. I have been on lives with her while we were actively working when the harassment has come. And at the end of the day, she's still not making it about her. It's about Codi. Stop with the noise.
Hold on. So Sean is confirming what Kay is saying. She's standing in agreement with Kay. And at this point, you guys, Kay breaks down and she is now crying.
Stop with the rah-rah, stop with the personal attack, and take that same energy that you're using for all of that negative, and let's focus it back on Codi. We are so far past our thinking, our finding, our discovery of that jacket. We are so...
So I guess what has been said that I haven't seen it, but I think Kay has said that Nancy said something about go to Walmart and go get your kids some more jackets. I guess it's trying to say that did she place this jacket out there and say she found something? So Kay is a little bit upset right now. Let me skip on over a little bit. This is my last little clip. I didn't want to take, I could have did a little video and made it all, but this is just the easiest way for me to do it.
Not answering the call because we have shifted from Codi
to other stuff now.
No, we can.
Well, actually, it's all a part of the dynamic, you know, and I get what she's saying. You know, this is the full picture, the full environment in which Kay and Amber and myself are working in, and not even so much. I don't get it as much as they get it, because no one knows me. No one knows what my role is. You understand? They are out there putting themselves as the targets, and they're taking the hits while still working towards the goal. That's the noise, and that's the distraction that takes away from this little boy and these missing children in Virginia. So, you know,
you can actually hear Kay crying in the background. She's sniffling, you guys. I'm not going to play this last part. You're going to have to, if you want to hear, I mean, I got it. We're going to listen to the recording because I want this thing off of my ear. Okay. So let me come back in the room. Everybody okay? Everybody heard everything? Pretty much everybody. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I went over everything to make sure everybody heard what was said, what was done, and why we're going over this. This is one more part I want to play, and then we're gonna get right there. Here we go.
I said what I said. I'm entitled to my opinion the same way everybody else is. I didn't dig on her. I didn't dig on y'all. I don't dig on anybody else's opinion. That was what I said, and they weren't deleted. They were not, no comment was deleted. I said what I said. But when it comes down to you guys speaking on, oh, Nancy was in a group, Nancy said the reason, the whole issue was Nancy telling me I had the jacket of my kids and I need to take my kids back to Walmart to get more clothes. So when you speak of a person and their character, I don't speak on nobody's kids. I don't speak on nobody's kids and what you as a parent do. I would never speak on you as a parent, SP. I don't speak on anybody and how they parent. So when you put and create a whole narrative, the kid got her kid's jacket out here and she needs to take it back to Walmart. You spoke on me personally. You spoke on my kids personally. You said I put my kid's jacket out there. That's wrong. That is wrong. And you're in a kid's case. You're in a kid's case. So do we just care about this kid or do we care about all kids? Because you can't speak on my kids and care about all kids. That's my problem. And you may not understand that because it wasn't your kid. But I've been defending a fight within a fight. This shouldn't be there. It's my whole issue. I am here for Codi Bigsby. I've been here for Codi Bigsby. No matter what way people dragged it. Codi Bigsby has been case focused. Did I go to Indiana? I sure did. Did I go to Indiana under the terms that I was family? No. No. I never announced myself as anybody's family. The doors open for Indiana. It did. Did I see the boy who is in Indiana? I did. Yeah. But can I tell you why that happened? I can't. No. All I can say is that since April 15th, I've been talking to Indiana police. Since April 15th, I've been trying to make sure it wasn't Codi Bigsby. And that's why I went. Because it's not just something, a day job. It's not just something I do in my pastime. I am that is who that was. That's just me giving a description of what this kid's mouth was. That's all I can give to people. But at the end of the day, it was still somebody's baby. Codi is still somebody's baby.
Okay, that last part. Did everybody hear that last part? That was very important. You guys are writing stuff in there talking about this is childish or whatever. This needs to be out here, you guys, because it's hindering the investigation. It's hindering people that is sponsoring people to make sure that if they need something, we can provide it for them. First of all, this young lady says that she went to Indiana. Did she say that? You guys tell me if she said it or not. It's not. Come on, you guys. Tell me if she said it. I didn't. Nobody forced her into saying this. I'm going somewhere. Come on, let's have this conversation. She said she went to Indiana. Did she say she went to Indiana? We're talking about her character right now. We're wondering why Nancy is having a problem with these people. Quit, you guys, because you don't know the story. Did she say she went to Indiana? Okay, now stop. Did she say she seen this child? Now, you know, there was a child that they found. They didn't find him on the 15. She said she's been keeping in contact with the police down there in Indiana. Actually, they didn't find the kid until the 16th. She says she's been in contact with him on the 15th. I'm going to give her, she might got her days mixed up. I'm going to give her that. No worries. But she says that she went down there to view this child. This is a child of somebody. Nobody identified this baby. Nobody identified this baby. And then they had to lay this baby to rest. Okay? We're going to get in this conversation. She says she viewed this child, and this child mouth is what she could remember, that the baby's teeth was separated. Yes or no? Did she not say that? Let me tell you something. Family. Nobody made her say these things. But she said she went down there to Indiana to see if this was Codi because she's invested. Now, I'm not saying she didn't go because I don't know. But I can guarantee you she did not see no baby. I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to let you hear the receipt. There was no baby to see. You know how I know? I spoke to the director myself. The baby was already buried the day before they even announced that they were going to give him a burial. The director herself did not see the child. There's no child to see. The baby is decomposed. There's no mouth to see. He's in a bag. And when they go up there and they do the memorial, guess what? It was an empty casket. It's an empty casket. Let's listen to it one more time, you guys. You know why this upsetted me? I'm going to tell you why it's upsetting me. Because now you have put yourself in a situation saying you don't want nobody to say nothing about your kids. You're saying you're all for the kids, and you have told this bald-faced story about a child that not only nobody has identified, that has done something wrong to, but is deceased. Where would you stop? So now we're questioning, did you put something down there for the police to find? If you won't stop at this, and then you connect it to, it looked like some kids in California. Don't you not know? We got sponsors saying, SP, why you wasn't down there? Why you didn't go see for yourself? We would have paid for you to go. You was even off work. I heard you was off work for 3 weeks. Why you didn't go see if it was classic and sincere? Because it's nothing to see. You guys want to hear it again? Or do you want to hear the director? Let me play what the director said. Okay? Let me. It's very low because I didn't record over it. I wanted you guys to get just from the director.
Yes, I'm needing to speak to the director. Okay. Hello, my name is SP. I'm with Warriors for Children. I'm a founder for Warriors for Children, and someone made a statement to me, and I'm just wanting to know if it's true or not. There was a young kid in the Indiana area that was found in a suitcase that was unidentified. No one came and said that they knew this kid or whatever. I know you guys put him to rest. I had some young ladies reach out to me and said that they went to the viewing, and I don't know if anyone, if you guys let them view. So I'm checking to see if this is true or not. And then they also told me that they got to see the baby and his mouth, and they said he looked like another kid. So I'm trying to find out if this was true or not, because I've learned that normally when they prepare the body, the mouth is shut and closed with either glue or nobody saw him. Nobody saw him. They actually did the burial the day before we had the actual service. Okay, nobody saw him. No, nobody would have seen him besides the people that, like the coroner's office and the state police. I don't want people to talk. They did the burial the day before they even had the service. We just had a casket sitting up there. Okay. Yeah, we didn't see him. Oh, really? So in the bag, and there was
You guys, can you hear that? I might have to record on it. And so you guys just hold on, because I'll record it right here and I can turn it up from this device. What is it, son? Huh? What's going on? Give what? Okay. We'll talk in a minute. Let me record it so I can turn it up for you guys, okay?
I'm needing to speak to the director. Okay. Hello, my name is SP. I'm with Warriors for Children. I'm a founder for Warriors for Children, and someone made a statement to me, and I'm just wanting to know if it's true or not. There was a young kid in the Indiana area that was found in a suitcase that was unidentified. No one came and said that they knew this kid or whatever. I know you guys put him to rest. I had some young ladies reach out to me and said that they went to the viewing, and I don't know if anyone, if you guys let them view. So I'm checking to see if this is true or not. And then they also told me that they got to see the baby and his mouth, and they said he looked like another kid. So I'm trying to find out if this was true or not, because I've learned that normally when they prepare the body, the mouth is shut and closed with either glue or nobody saw him. Nobody saw him. They actually did the burial the day before we had the actual service. Okay, nobody saw him. No, nobody would have seen him besides the people that, like the coroner's office and the state police. I don't want people to talk. They did the burial the day before they even had the service. We just had a casket
I'm going to see if I can turn it up. You guys are talking in there. No, there was no body. There was the service. There was just a casket up there. The director said there was nothing to see. There's no body to see. She said, matter of fact, they buried the child before they even did the memorial service because there's nothing to see. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? So if somebody will tell me a story like that, and then you had nerves to put in class, to say that it reminds you the teeth. She went into details, you guys. So when I'm looking at people that does that, so I'm looking at when, and I'm just saying, and that's why I backed away from the team Codi when they said that the detective told them to follow the family. I'm wondering, what side are you on? Now you got the family trying to sue the police department that's trying to find Codi because you guys are saying that they told you to go follow them. No detective's going to tell you as a civilian to go follow anybody, especially there's a 4-year-old baby missing. They put you in danger, put them in danger, and then now you got everybody looking at the police department like, and then the news had nerve to say it was just a hot mess, the words that was going back and forth. If you went there, you went there on your own. So I'm asking, ain't no detective gonna tell you he done told you to follow somebody. So I'm asking, like, who is really out there for Codi? Because I'm not gonna believe just anything. I'm going to go get those receipts because when people are saying, well, why you didn't go, SP, because we donate to you and why you didn't go. You could have just said you didn't have enough money, or you could have went and seen if it was classist and sincere. I'm on this truck. I'm driving over here. I'm over here in Pittsburgh. I'm over here in New York. You could have went. You was off work for 3. So I'm calling the director saying, hey, the director says, she says, I didn't even see the body. Nobody sees the body. Nobody.
Yes, I'm needing to speak to the director. Okay. Hello, my name is SP. I'm with Warriors for Children. I'm a founder for Warriors for Children, and someone made a statement to me, and I'm just wanting to know if it's true or not. There was a young kid in the Indiana area that was found in a suitcase that was unidentified. No one came and said that they knew this kid or whatever. I know you guys put him to rest. I had some young ladies reach out to me and said that they went to the viewing, and I don't know if if you guys let them view. So I'm checking to see if this is true or not. And then they also told me that they got to see the baby and his mouth, and they said he looked like another kid. So I'm trying to find out if this was true or not, because I've learned that normally when they prepare the body, the mouth is shut and closed with either glue or nobody saw him. Nobody saw him? They actually did the burial the day before we had the actual service. Okay, nobody saw him. No, nobody would have seen him besides the people that, like the coroner's office and the state police, are the only people that saw him. And they did the burial the day before they even had the service. We just had a casket sitting up there that was. Oh, okay.
Okay, did you guys hear it? That's as loud as I can get. Nobody seen that baby. I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody because I'm not going to argue. If you want to call, if anybody wants to call the lady, the director down there. The funeral home is called Weathers Funeral Service. I don't have the number in front of me, but you can Google it. It's in Salem. Weather Funeral Home. And call them. She'll tell you the same thing I just told you. I'm not going to argue with nobody. You can have all the receipts you got or you want. There's nothing to see. How can you argue with somebody? That's foolish. I'm not going to sit here and argue with nobody. You got to remember this child was in that suitcase for a whole week. It's decomposed. His face is not formed. They're not going to show nobody. I don't care who you think you are. Get out of here. That's it. That's it. And this is why I can't believe people. And this is what makes me mad. I begged this young lady to please don't come up on this platform. Begged her. Because I already knew there was some foolery going on. And you got those people down there in California wondering what, they done buried the child and everything, and they're fully upset, and they're yelling and screaming at me. All right. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. If Amber, if you want to come up here, don't nobody come up here with Amber. But Amber, if you want to, what receipt do you got? Other than you're going to tell me you seen it too. You think I'm going to listen to you? That doesn't even make sense. What, you got pictures? Because everybody that calls this director, you guys just call the director tomorrow. Just call the director. I got no reason to lie. I'm not trying to put nobody out there. The number is the same. What you gonna call and tell me? You can't tell me nothing. This is why I told you couldn't tell me nothing on the jacket. It makes no sense. Don't tell me you about some kid, but you don't have a problem telling a bald-faced story in front of 100 people about a deceased child that's unidentified, that this world done ripped apart, put him in a suitcase like he was trash, and then you're going to sit there and tell this story and then say, woe me about me and my kids. It makes me sick. And then you had the nerves to put in the position. It reminds you of the kid's mouth, the oldest boy over there in California. Unfreaking believable. Who wants clout? Why would you even do something of that nature? Just stop. Either you're going to help the situation or not. You want to go and march or whatever, go do it. I beg you not to come up here with that foolishness. I really did. And if anybody wants to, I got more. But I want to show you how foolish it is. And then they all in the chat talking about I got receipt. Girl, please. I'm finna get off of here, you guys. I said I was only going to be here for 1 hour, and I'm here more than that. I will see you guys Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. And I've got a little announcement to make. The tickets that Sugar Mama bought, she got one ticket that goes to Woke the God, one goes to Freddie, and one goes to Sonia Watts, and one goes to her. I got your numbers right here. This is SP. Who is this?
Amber.
Okay, Amber. Yes, what's up?
I know I don't say much. I try to stay because what I'm here for is exactly what I'm here for, which has been the search for Codi. So I try to lay low. I try not to get in the mix. I try not to get in shouting. I just comment here and there, and if I think it's getting too messy, I try to back out. I try not to be in the mix a lot. I was calling because I actually was in Indiana and actually have the receipts from the detective where I talked to him myself and actually verified with him, showing I asked him questions about the pictures he showed us of the little boy there in the suitcase. The little boy was not in the casket. No, he was not. The detective told us that the reason why he wasn't in the casket, I'm not sure where your information came from. I can only tell you what the detective told us sitting there. I don't know where your information came from.
My information came from the director, and no, they're not going to.
I'm not trying to argue.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying nobody's seen that baby.
I promise you, we saw photos of that child. I promise you.
No.
Well, then if that wasn't him, because I have the receipt from the detective where I asked him, I said, so the photos that you showed us, and part of the reason why
No, nobody's seen that. The baby went from the ME from the coroner to in a bag. There's nobody to see. Amber,
I swear to you, I'm not lying to you.
Amber, you're not understanding what I'm saying. There's nobody to see.
Well, then who did they show us then?
Well, you better go ask. You better go ask him. There's nobody to see. His body was decomposed. She said the baby came in a sack, and there was nothing in the casket, and the body was buried. The director didn't even see the baby. She said it wasn't nothing to see.
I can even send you the receipt from the detective where we were talking about the photos he showed us. I promise you, I'm not making this up.
No.
I can even. The detective's number. I can give it to you.
No.
Send you a screenshot of the conversation from the detective.
Amber, I can't. I can't. You don't send me any. Do not send me anything. I'm in disbelief. I'm just serious. There's nothing. I know.
Understand that.
When the baby was in that, when the baby was found, his body was already decomposed. There's no mouth to look at.
I don't know whose child this was. They showed us in the photo. They didn't show us the body. They did show us a photo, SP. And I will swear to you, he showed us the photo. I got the text message for the receipt to talk about the photo. Me thanking him for taking the time to show us, asking about the photos. I have the receipt. I don't know if this wasn't the child in the suitcase. I don't know who baby they showed us then. That really is the truth.
I can't.
I'm not just making this up. I gain nothing by calling and telling you this. But the only thing that I do know is this. I have stayed back. I have not been involved like that. I have not come on the show and yelled. I haven't argued with anybody. I didn't come on the shot. I'm not a person who gets all in unless I'm told, hey, you really need to do an interview or something. I don't really get into it like that. I really don't. Even in the group.
Okay. So
I don't make posts. Now they'll tell you, even in the group, I don't make posts or anything.
Okay.
They'll tell you that.
And you're right. Teeth. Somebody's in the chat talking about teeth do not decompose. No, they do not. But the whole mouth and all of that, they're not going to show that to nobody.
I promise you.
Girl, bye. I gotta go. I can't do this, Amber. I can't. I gotta go, Amber. Please, I got to go. I do not want to hang up on you because I don't want to hear no more of the foolishness. I don't. I can't hear this. I cannot hear it. You cannot, because I know for a fact when the director didn't see him and there's not pictures to show anybody out there, and it's just not.
I can give you the number.
I can't, Amber, please. Okay, send them to me. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm not answering no more phone calls, you guys. I can't do this. I gotta go. I want to thank I think that was Andrea. Thank you for the super chat, you guys. I will see you guys Friday. Unfreaking believable.